Hello and welcome back to our Persona 4 Golden playthrough. In our last episode, we undertook our first dungeon delve, basically. After being given a sports tracksuit for some reason in the dead of night by our creepy homeroom teacher. Pretty sure that girl's been interfered with at this point. But yes, as you can see, we are pretty beat now. But we got to the 4th floor. So I'm assuming that's at least passable. Yeah, but anyway, let's proceed on, and perhaps let me know if floor 4 on your first sort of delving is passable. Let's continue with the story.
Well...
Nanako says, this answer is hard. Nanako is absorbed in the quiz show. You should leave her alone. Because it isn't used very often, the kitchen is organised. If there were ingredients in the refrigerator, you might be able to make lunch. I opened the fridge. There's a half-eaten cup of instant ramen. You left it alone. Very wise, I should think. Yes. Do not want that at all. Looks like we're going straight up to bed. Unless Daddy's going to stop us going out. You're tired from entering the TV. You should return to your room and rest. Okay, let's return to our room and rest. Help. As of today, you can spend the night in your room. You can also work outside. Once you have a job, you'll be able to leave home to access it in the shopping district. Help. The calendar near the door to your room has important dates listed on it, so make use of it to plan your time. Oh, you mean this massive advertisement for Persona 3? This month's schedule is... Today is the 18th. And Friday the 29th is Showa Day. See, and we can't access it to know what that is. Constitution Day, Nature. Gee, May's a busy month, isn't it? Children's Day. Midterms. Test results. Okay. That's good. Yes. Can we play Spyro the Dragon? Oh, which program would you watch? Yes, let's watch the... Wow, this is... Shinji, I don't like your choices here, mate. It's, you can either watch the weather... or the channel that spawned the ring. Let's see. What's the weather like? This is the weekly forecast for the Inabar area. Tomorrow is sunny with clouds, I assume. All right, let's see what the Midnight Channel has in store for us, shall we? Nothing appears on the channel. Oh, of course not. It's not raining, is it? The Midnight Channel is only on during rainy days. Yes, I just remembered that. The shelf. Dojima provided you with this shelf. You don't have anything to place on it. Gee, that's... Perhaps we could shove the power board behind so you don't accidentally trip on the cord. And it could, come in. Sorry, workplace health and safety. Yes. Study desk. There is a desk. Your knowledge may increase if you studied here. Help. You can raise your knowledge, diligence, understanding, expression, or courage by participating in some activities. When these various qualities reach certain levels, you may meet new people or unlock quests. You're exhausted from your exploration inside the TV. You decide to study some other time. We're Super Sentai. We can do both. We're teenagers with attitude and highly fashionable outfits. The futon has been prepared. Help. If you would like to pass time to the next day without doing anything, sleep on the futon. You may have a dream. Go to sleep. Yes, let's have a dream. You dreamed that you were Chie's parent. It was a surreal, awkward dream, but your relationship with Chie has intensified. Okay.
Hello. I realize this is sudden, but I'm Margaret. We met at the Velvet Room the other day. There is one important point I forgot to warn you about, so I thought it best to contact you immediately. Going to save your friends is a selfless and noble deed. By all means, we encourage and support you in regards to this matter. But to proceed too hastily in that quest will mean facing one battle after the next. Though you may be pressed for time, devoting yourself to battles will not quench your heart's yearnings. The bonds created through social links are another important means of strengthening the powers of your persona. Do not hasten heedlessly through your days, and remember the importance of moving at a sustainable pace. Please remember that. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Sure. You took Margaret's advice to heart. You should think carefully about how you spend your days. Well, we never know when Rita Repulsa is going to send someone down, do we? Male student in a sweatsuit says, "Yo." Cheerful male student says, "Oh, what's up? You got morning practice?" You can hear the two talking. Male student in a sweatsuit says, "You know how guys can join the sports club starting today, right? I thought that maybe if I ran around a little, that would be some good promotion." Cheerful male student says, "Dude, if you run around in that, how are people going to know which club you're in?" Male student in a sweatsuit says, "I didn't think about that." Cheerful male student laughs. "That's classic you. I hope our club gets some fresh blood too. It gets everyone excited." Male student in a sweatsuit asks, "Are you guys not going to try and get people to sign up?" Cheerful male student says, "I don't know about that. Everyone's saying they want a girl to be our manager though." "Oh hey, let's stop by the shrine in the shopping district on our way home today. Might as well pray for some newcomers." Male student in a sweatsuit says, "We're leaving that up to God now? Well, alright." "Oh yeah, did you hear that rumour about the thing that lives at the shrine?" Cheerful male student says, "I did. I wonder if it's true." Oh. Classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. You recall being told that you can join a sports club. Maybe you can find out how to join one by visiting the faculty office on the first floor of the classroom building. Help. You will have opportunities to meet people in town or at school. You may build social links with some of these people through your interactions with them. Time will pass as you build your social links. However, your friendships will influence the result of a fused persona. If If you create a persona of the same arcana as the social link you've built, that persona is granted an experience bonus after the fusion. Seek out the people with whom you can build social links. I see. Are you lot just going to say what you said yesterday? Yes, you are. So we'll yep, yeah, we're just going to say, oh, no, this female student says, I just started working in June's, but there are all these upperclassmen from school there too. They're all third years who aren't going to college, so they have enough free time to get real jobs. Maybe it'd be better if I quit June's. Maybe I'll look for a better place to work. Yeah. Just whatever you do, that large screen telly right at the back, just don't go anywhere near it. Right, so let's take a look at the first plot then, shall we? How do we tell which is the teachers? You. Athletic student says, hey man, what do you think of the mountains? They're fine. Athletic student says, cool, great minds think alike. Well, I've mostly only read about them, but aren't they awesome? A lot of people say there's like negative and positive ions in the mountains that are good for your health. Okay. Madam. Girl in glasses says, you're an unfamiliar face. Are you the second year transfer student? I heard you're from the city. Did you have a store called Daidara there by any chance? No. The girl in glasses says, I knew it. There's no way any normal store would throw a bunch of random objects together and call it art. Maybe the city's less exciting than I thought. Possibly. Right. The councillor's office. Yes, I think I need my head read. I keep thinking I'm jumping into TVs. This is the guidance counsellor's office. You haven't been called in. Okay. Alright, fine. This is the faculty office. Maybe you can inquire about joining a club. Go inside and ask about clubs. Oh, lovely. Muraoka-san says, hey, you want to join a club? Oh no, I know what you're really after. You're just trawling for girls, aren't you? Admit it. Listen up, a club is supposed to be... For some reason you find yourself getting lectured. Muraoka-san says, so, still want to join a club? Ask about sports clubs. Muraoka-san asks, trying to break youthful sweat, are you? You can join either the soccer club or the basketball club. After leaving the faculty office, make a left, then you go through the exit down the hall to get to where the sports club meets. By the way, club days are Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Sports clubs don't meet on rainy days. Got it? So we're done here. What about the cultural clubs? Muraoka says, too bad. You can join the cultural clubs after April the 25th. This must be a lesson that it's not so easy to meet girls now, is it? How about multiple clubs? Muraoka-san gasps, 2 cultural clubs at the same time? Are you trying to get the most out of your school life? We don't allow students to be in 2 sports clubs or 2 cultural clubs. One of each is permitted. Got it? So we're done here, I guess so. Muraoka-san says, go home already. Are you staying at school to hang out with the girl later on or something? Right. Can I go in here and cry? This is the men's bathroom. Enter. You use the time to reflect. You were able to join a sports team. You remember that the clubs offer tours to potential members. This is room 1-1. You feel all of the students' eyes on you. They must not see upperclassmen very often. Okay. Female student asks, have you heard that the Midnight Channel reveals the person you're destined for? Everyone's totally into that lately. Especially me. I wonder if I could get it to work. Only one way to find out. How about you, Senpai? Is there a certain someone you'd like to see in the TV? No, not really. Female student says, oh man, my lonely senpai, you need to get out there and play the field. Tardy student says, no, looks like I was late again. King Moron's tardy policy is way too strict, you know that? You know what else? Spring is lame. And to top it all off, there's a murder investigation. It's like double the lameness. No wonder I'm late. What's a guy supposed to do against lameness that strong? Male student says, I'm worried. Seems like the only thing people are talking about is the incident. I don't see what all the fuss is about. My grandma is at home all by herself right now. You don't think that's dangerous, do you? I'm sure she's absolutely fine. Well, that's the emergency exit. You can go to the gym or the field from here. It seems the clubs are practicing. Do you want to join the basketball or the soccer club? Come to think of it, you recall Igor's words. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities. You wonder if you can create a social link here. Will you join the basketball or soccer club? Take a tour first. Yasogami High Gym. You watched the basketball team. Basketball player says, nice shot. Alright, let's run some basic drills. Yasogami High Field. You watched the soccer team. Soccer player says, nice kick. Alright, line up. It's time for everyone's favourite, sprints. Right. Yes, this is not where we want to be, is it? What would Shinji play? Neither is the answer. Possibly you'd find the number of players on a soccer team to be a bit much, so I think Shinji would go basketball. PE teacher says, alright guys, listen up. You have a new teammate. You all know Shinji Ikari, right? He's from the city, so I'm sure he's got some moves he's just waiting to show off. I'd say this season is in the bag. I'm even thinking about making him captain. Why? Basketball player says, sounds good to me. Voting is a big pain anyway. PE teacher says, yeah, why don't you say something to the team? Nice to meet you. The team members say, just go easy on us, okay? They don't seem very enthusiastic. The PE teacher says, well, you guys can take it from here. I've got to go check on the soccer team. Shinji, why don't you just watch for today, alright? I'm taking off now. The team practiced a little and left.
Hey!
Basketball player says, hey. What'd you think of your first day here?
Oh yeah, I'm Koichijo.
He's Koichijo, second year, same as you. Nice to meet you. Good to see someone else take an interest in the team.
I'm beat.
Male student says, Ko, aren't you done yet?
Oh,
Is this the new guy? Ko says, yeah, can you believe it? He's the transfer student. The male student says, that's cool,
Daisuke Nagase. Nice to meet you.
is what he said. Soccer team, second year. Ko and I go way back. Ko says, yeah, too far back. I'm getting sick of seeing your face. Daisuke laughs. Did everyone take off early like usual? Ko says, yep. I suggested we work on rebounding, but they were all like, that's too tiring. So all we did was take a few shots. But I shouldn't scare Shinji with my bitching on his first day. We've got a lot of members who don't show up to practice, but basketball's fun. You played before, right? Little?
Really?
Ko says, really? Good to know. We've got some guys on the team that don't even know the rules. You became friends with Koichijo of the basketball team and Daisuke Nagase of the soccer team. You feel a faint bond forming between the three of you. It's on. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the strength arcana. You have established the fellow athlete's social link of the strength arcana. You may earn an EXP bonus when fusing personas of the strength arcana. Cole says, oh yeah, do you know the practice schedule? We meet on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. It's a simple sport, but if you do it right, I'm sure you'll toughen up. Oh, there's no practice on rainy days either because the other clubs take over the gym. Sometimes it sucks being such a small team. And of course, we don't practice the week before exams. Daisuke asks, are you stuck polishing the balls again? Cole says, yeah, while they go to their parties, I get to stay here and play with balls. I love them balls. Nothing sus. Cole says, man, I want to go party too. Daisuke says, I'll help you. Let's get this done and get out of here. Yeah, we'll help out.
Huh?
Ko says, you'd do that? You're a real pal, man. I think I'm tearing up. Ko is exuberant. You decided to go home after helping. Oh, it's evening now.
Welcome home.
Thank you, Nanako. It seems Dojima isn't home. Sneak out to the town at night? Help. You can sneak out at night when Dojima isn't around. However, you'll be too tired to go out if you've explored inside the TV that day, so be careful. That sounds like a prompt to do something a little bit naughty. Nanako says, high school students have club activities. The teacher told us about them today. Oh, okay. What's in the fridge tonight? Nothing catches your eye. Thank goodness that half-eaten ramen isn't there. Yes. Off we go. Let's go exploring to the shopping district. Please, yes. Sort of want to get into the TARDIS and Idara. There we go. The store is closed for today. Because of course it has. And you've closed for the day too. Oh, no, it's a pub. Oh. Okay. Shiroku hostess says, oh, welcome. I turned my store into a nightclub once normal business hours are over. Have I met you before during the day? I think you have. The Shiroku hostess says, well, that doesn't matter. This is a nocturnal oasis where adults can escape their daily lives and gather in search of a moment of peace. And I am a butterfly of the night adorned with gems who flutters down to bask in this oasis glow. Everything you see and hear here is only a dream. It's a no-no to drag what happens here into the light of day. Remember that. I'm not forgetting it in a hurry. The Shiroku hostess says, now I'm sure you understand that this is no place for a child like you. It's time for you to go home. Wait a second. What's that? You seem to have something quite impressive with you. Those beautiful shining stones, of course. Won't you trade them with me? What stones? Oh, okay. Ah, okay. I see. Could be useful. Could be very useful. Yes, we'll leave for now. Can we get into the TARDIS at night? We can, look at that. Igor says, welcome to the Velvet Room. Well then, I shall tell you about how I can offer you my assistance. I can gather a number of the personas you possess and provide you with the ability to fuse them. I have suggestions for the creation of powerful personas that may be of use to you. If you want to summon a new persona that you have not registered, please try the Summon Persona option. However, if you register a persona in the compendium, you'll be able to summon that persona by selecting Check Compendium. If you wish to know more about the compendium, please ask Margaret. Check the compendium. Margaret says, allow me to explain the Persona Compendium and other aspects of it. The Persona Compendium registers all of the personas in your possession and all of their abilities. After registration, the persona can be summoned with the same abilities as many times as you like. However, the stronger the persona, the greater the cost to summon it will be. Simply registering a persona is free of charge. You may also override previously registered personas as often as you like. Do so however you like. Okay. The slime is off the chariot. And we don't seem to have overly much yen, it must be said. we get Aeons. Okay. Right. Utilize skill cards. Marie says, alright, I'll give you a quick explanation about cloning skill cards. If you give me the cards you have, I can clone them. You'll lose the skill cards you give me, but after that you'll be able to buy as many of them as you like. Oh, the prices will be different depending on the skill card's effect, so keep that in mind. If you want to strengthen your personas, you should clone a lot of cards. Let's see. So there are no... we can't give skill cards, we can't buy skill cards, we just can't cancel that then. Fuse personas. Igor says, I will now explain how to create new personas through fusion. There is a variety of methods to fuse personas together. A normal spread is a fusion of 2 personas. A triangle spread is the fusion of 3. There are many persona cards that can be used as the basis for fusions, and an even larger number of fusion results. The drawback is that using multiple personas in a fusion always results in a single persona. Do not forget this. Also, a persona created through fusion may gain additional powers depending on the day it is created. Refer to the fusion forecast to help ensure that your fusion results go as you desire. If you'd like a more detailed explanation, feel free to ask. What's the fusion forecast then? Margaret says, thank you for asking about the fusion forecast. A persona born through fusion can be granted various abilities depending on the day the fusion is performed. The results and triggers vary day by day and can be seen in the fusion forecast. There may also be unexpected results, so I advise you to please remember to check your fusions before you commit. Okay, so this is today's fusion forecast for the April the 19th. Use a persona of the Magician Arcana in fusion. The effect is the Zio is added. Do that tomorrow. No. Alright. So, if we were to Magician, Angel, and Apsaras, it's a comma, basically. Alright, oh. So that would give healing question mark and fire. S-Link rank 1 bonus EXP. That would give Anubis. Level 59. Hell. Light, medium chance to instant kill one foe. Darkness, barrier that reflects magic damage once. I mean... Archangel. Might physical damage to one foe twice. Dispels panic, fear, and rage one alone. Sylph. Fortuna. Medium wind damage to one foe. Increases one ally's defense for 3 turns. I do not know why these tiny little personas grant a level 59 persona. Obviously, it won't level up to level 60 anytime soon. Hang on. What about a normal spread? If we do Pixie and Angel. Sandman, which does wind damage and panic. Kate Sith does wind, panic, and increase. Sandman. No, we've already looked at him. Alright, so if we use him, or Robas. No. It's a horse thing. A Moikane. Damage decreases hit evasion and decreases attack. See this? That's another big step. Medea slightly restores party's HP. Matsuo deals light electric damage to all foes. And Tsukakasha increases one ally's hit/evasion rate for 3 turns. Curious. Thornius. So that's ice. That's... yeah, that's essentially exactly what Chie has. Alright, or we could get Fortuna at level 35. Yeah, it's... use persona of the Magician Arcana in Infusion. Gets Zaya added to it. So... Alright, so... Izanagi plus Pixie because she's of the Magician. Archangel. Senri gets silences one foe. Aki. Slightly restores HP and will get Thunder as well. Who is in it doesn't necessarily matter. Okay. Just to see how it works, I'm going to make Senri here. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but you are not a high enough level to create this persona. Oh, okay, so... No. Aki deals Spirit Slap deals light physical damage with a chance of rage, non-fire stat bonuses and all. So we could, in theory, make Orobass here. No, I think I'll wait and make Senri. So thank you, but yes, we'll leave the TARDIS for now. The drunk boss says, "Alright, on to the next bar." The drunk subordinate is losing his lunch. Says, "Please, boss, no more. Let's go home." The drunk boss says, "Shut up, that's an order. I just got promoted, and you're going to celebrate with me at one more bar." "That's right, boss, you tell him." Oh, there's someone up there. The shrine is enveloped in darkness, as still and silent as death itself. You feel a chill run down your spine. You feel your courage needs to be at least reliable to set foot in here. Okay then. Well, there's a gentleman right here with an exclamation mark. Oh, it's Yosuke. Hello, Yosuke.
Yo!
Yosuke says, Yo, Shinji, looks like the fog hasn't set in yet. Well, let's stay on our toes. If we panic and screw up, we're done for. Hey, you want to talk for a while? It's good to have a change of pace now and then. Help. By spending time in the shopping district at night with those you have formed social links with, you can become even closer to them. But keep in mind that the social link cannot progress to the next rank at night since your time is limited. You only have so many days to develop the bonds you form in Inaba. At night, you can become closer to those whose social links you wish to develop and then take them to the next rank during the day. It seems Yosuke is concerned about you. Talking with him and relaxing may be a good idea. Since you have Pixie, a persona of the Magician Arcana, you feel you could be closer. Will you spend the evening with Yosuke? Yes, spend time with Yosuke.
Yep.
Yosuke laughs. That's what I'm talking about. Yosuke seems happy. Yosuke says, You're one unlucky guy. As soon as you transfer here, this murder stuff starts. That normally never happens here. In fact, normally, nothing ever happens here. Well, let me know if you find yourself bored. If you don't mind having me around, I'll hang out with you whenever you want. Thanks. Yosuke laughs. Don't mention it. I'm a city boy too, so I know how it is. Yosuke is smiling happily. So tell me, did you bring everything with you from the city? Yeah, when I moved here, it was such a pain unpacking everything that I was using one of the moving boxes as a desk. And they continue talking. You enjoyed your idle chat with Yosuke. You feel your relationship with Yosuke has grown stronger. You feel like your relationship with Yosuke could become stronger soon.
Whoa!
Yosuke asks, Crap, how long have we been talking here? We should both be getting home. Oh yeah, here, have this. I've heard it's pretty good.
You can have this.
You received a red bean cornet from Yosuke. Yosuke says, Well, see ya.
Night.
You part with Yosuke and go home. Oh, it's cloudy. On Wednesday,
Yo!
walking to school, Yosuke runs up and says, Yo, Shinji, just entirely entranced by that very obvious Adidas pack that girls got behind them. Yosuke says, Hey, I wanted to ask you, you know how we can enter TVs now? Have you ever tried sticking your hand in when the TV's on? What I mean is, have you tried touching the screen while the midnight channel is on? Tell him you tried that. Yosuke says, Oh, ahead of the game. No wonder you're our leader. That's interesting though. So you couldn't go to the place that was shown on TV. Which means my idea of jumping directly into wherever Yukiko is won't work. It seemed like it made so much sense too. But now that I think about it some more, of course it wouldn't work. Teddy said where you end up depends on which TV you go into, although every TV sees the same thing on the midnight channel. That seems sort of contradictory. Well, looks like we've got to suck it up and march straight into that castle. But we can't really complain. Yukiko-san has it way worse than us. And they continue talking on the way to school, and it's now afternoon. Mr. Garrison and Mr. Hat are saying, all right, settle down now. Class is now in session. My name is Mr. Hosoi, and in this class you'll be learning about contemporary writing. Let's all have fun. I know this is off topic, but what's the point of applying for colleges outside Inaba? Why even bother? Nothing good ever comes out of competing with city folk. The countryside is all you need. Well, since this is our very first lesson, why don't you show me how much you already know? Now then, how many parts are there in Murakami's The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle? Hana-chan, I'm calling on you. I get the feeling you're not much of a reader. Yosuke protests. Hey, I read. I mean, not books, but... Shinji, come on, man, help me here. Oh, I don't know. 7? You gave him the answer you think is correct. Mr. Hosse says, I see my initial impressions of you were not wrong. Take your headphones off and listen up. The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle was released as 3 separate stories. It's the 8th of his 12 published books. His latest book, IQ 84, was published in 2009. Its first printing sold out on the very first day of sale. And of course, that's not counting all his short stories and essays, which I don't have time to get into right now. Yosuke says, your initial impressions? Give me a break, Hosai. Sorry. You imposed, Yosuke. You should apologize to him later. Yes, I should. I'm sorry I don't know. Obscure facts like that. Classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. No, what we must prepare to do is... go shopping! Go shopping and come back. Yes, we're going to leave school and we're going to see the Central Shopping District. Now, this place. There were supposed to be new books today, right? It seems a new book has arrived. The Lovely Man, price 1,200 yen. The famous Man series is now in stock. Should you buy it? Expert study methods. Finish reading to help increase knowledge gained when studying. Beginner fishing. Basic fishing guide. Finish reading to be able to fish more, and The Lovely Man. The Amazing Khan Saga, Volume 1. Reading it may raise your courage. Yes, I think we should buy them all. Yes. Yes. And The Lovely Man. Yes. Thank you. Books can be read somewhere that you can be alone. Perhaps you should try reading them on the sofa in your room once you're home. Perhaps. First... Old Man Daidara says, have you come to see my art? Please, look around. Take your time. Let us sell. Yes, let us just sell all materials. If you sell all your materials, the total will come to 5,270 yen when you sell all of your materials. Yes. Old Man Daidara says, oh, that's a black lamp, isn't it? If you have that, I can... Wait just a moment, please. I apologize for the wait. It has helped me synergize my art and create this fantastic piece. A long sword has been added to the list of items for sale. Oh, that's a light iron, isn't it? If you have that, I can... Wait just a moment, please. I apologize for the wait. It has helped me synergize my art and create this fantastic piece. Kunai has been added to the list of items for sale. Oh, that's a wonder cloth, isn't it? If you have that, I can... Wait just a moment, please. I apologize for the wait. It has helped me synergize my art and create this fantastic piece. Survival Guard has been added to the list of items for sale. Oh, that's a big incisor, isn't it? If you have that, I can... Wait just a moment, please. I apologize for the wait. It has helped me synergize my art and create this fantastic piece. Plum potpourri has been added to the list of items for sale. Oh, okay. What? Plum potpourri increases max SP by 10. We need to get these. We need to make money. We need to make money. Shinji could get a survival guard. It increases his endurance by 1. Increases his defense to 52. That's nearly 20, and his evasion to 12, which is 4. So yes, that would be nice. We don't have enough money for it. Don't have enough for Chie's platform sneakers either. Or Yosuke's kunai. Wow, that's not a huge upgrade. Huh. Neither is that for its cost. Gee. Okay. No, we'll just leave those for now. Head over to this lady who leads the Double Life in Shiroku store. Okay, old lady Shiroku, what do you have that we can steal / buy? I'll take 2 Goho M's, just because you never know when you'll have the opportunity to come back. And I'll take 2 value medicines. Right. Oh, there's a little girl. Spacey Girl says, I won't go home until 3 trucks pass by. That's what I've decided. Why trucks? The Spacey Girl says, because that's what I've decided. Can't be changed now. And trucks don't come very often. Okay. Wasn't there a notice board? This is a bulletin board. Good job. There are no job openings. Alright, no one new here, so let's head back to school and talk to he was on the 2nd floor, wasn't he? So let's have a chat with him and apologise for getting that answer wrong.
Yo!
Yosuke says, Yo Shinji, you tired? Rushing things isn't going to help us. I know, how about we take a little break? Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke and relax. Since you have Pixie, a persona of the Magician Arcana, you feel you could be closer. You feel your relationship with Yosuke is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Yosuke? Okay, I'll spend some with Yosuke. Yosuke says, alright, let's go then. Yosuke looks happy. Shopping district, Susai Daikaku. The famous steak croquettes are tough. Yosuke says, sticking chunks of steak and croquettes. Man, this really is the country, huh? Well, it is good, though it's tough. Chie called this stuff tender and juicy. What kind of teeth does she have? We do a bit of chatter. You can hear the women's conversation as they pass by. Gossiping lady says, "He's from June's, Yasagami High School, right?" Talkative lady says, "His classmate, Sato-san, went out of business. This shopping district could disappear, and yet..." Yosuke says, "Sorry about that. You know me, I'm infamous around here." It must be tough. Yosuke says, "Nah, it's not really. It's mainly my parents. I'm not personally involved. Anyways, there's nothing I can do about it." Yosuke shrugs. "I don't think there's anyone in Inaba who doesn't know me, school or around town. Not that I mind, but it sucks that I've always got to mind my manners." Yosuke smiles cheerfully. You feel you understand Yosuke a bit more. Right, okay, so we have apparently ranked up Yosuke Hanamura to rank 2 of the Magician. The Yosuke Hanamura social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Magician Arcana has grown. Yosuke's growth of heart has affected his persona as well. Jiraiya learned Trafuri. Okay. Help. Your social rank increases as you spend time with the person you have made a social link with. The EXP bonus gained when fusing personas increases as the social rank of that arcana increases. In addition, cultivating social links may lead to finding new social links. Find as many social links as you can and increase your social ranks to strengthen your personas. Yosuke says, "Still, this croquette is damn good, huh?" Croquette is damn good, huh? Anyway, I'm gonna have another. You want one too, right?
Okay, let's head home.
You ate croquettes with Yosuke until your stomach started to bulge, then went home.
Welcome home.
We are home. Nanako says, "I went to the bookstore, but it was all full of all these crazy books. It didn't have the manga I like to read." That's unfortunate. Nothing catches her eye in the fridge. You remember that you have a book that you haven't finished yet. Perhaps you should sit on the sofa and read. Perhaps we should. A sofa suitable for reading on. You have a book right now. Let's read, shall we? Let's read Beginner Fishing. Yes. You begin reading Beginner Fishing. The author's advice for those just learning how to fish is to not lose heart after hours of waiting for a bite. It seems willpower is very important for a fisherman. There's still some pages of beginner fishing left. You decide to save them to read next time. Okay, it's somewhat rainy.
Yo!
Thursday. Again on the way to school, Yosuke catches up and says, "Yo, Shinji. I hear that it's going to be sunny for a while starting this afternoon. Looks like we're not going to have to worry about the fog for now. The fog always sits in around the morning after it's rained for a few days." Yeah, let's keep watching the forecast. Yosuke says, "Right, I'm counting on you, leader." They talk all the rest of the way to school, and it's now lunchtime. In the corridor, Ko says, "Yo, Shinji, you know we've got practice today, right? You'd better be there, man. See you later. Maybe you should show up to basketball practice after school." Maybe I should. Classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. Yes.
Yo.
Ko says, "Hey Shinji, you're going to practice, right? You feel your relationship with Ko is going to come closer soon. Will you attend basketball practice this afternoon?" The fellow athlete social link is rank 1. You will discover personas with an affinity for the strength arcana, the powerful rational personas. You can see the power of the personas of strength. Right. There is still power hidden within. You feel your relationship with Ko is going to become closer soon. Will you attend basketball practice this afternoon? Yes, we'll go to practice. Ko says, "Sweet, let's give it our best shot." Ko looks happy. We're in Yasukami High Gym. You attended basketball practice. Your diligence has increased. Ko says, "Man, I'm hungry. Hey Shinji, Aya or Junes? You decide." What's Aya? Yeah, let's support local. Aya. Ko says, "Oh, you really know what's up. The Hui Guru is awesome." There is a gleam in Ko's eyes. Daisuke says, "Hey Ko, hurry up."
Hey.
Ko says, "The soccer team's done already? You guys are fast, man." Ko asks, "Don't you have cleaning up to do?" Daisuke says, "Yeah, but I don't have to do that stuff." Ko says, Daisuke says, "Oh yeah, this girl in my class was looking for you. She made something for you in home ec. She said, Ko-chan loves sweets, or something like that." Ko says, "Well, I do like me some sweets." Not happy about it? Ko says, "No, I'm happy. We're just friends, though." Ko shrugs. "I don't mind the sweets and all that, but I wish you'd stop calling me Ko-chan. I swear, the more girls I tell not to call me that, the more they seem to enjoy doing it. I hate my name, Ko. It's such a crappy name." Daisuke asks, "Well, what are you going to do?" Ko says, "I guess I'll go pick him up." "You like sweets, Shinji? Want me to get you some too?" Sure." Ko says, "If I mention you, I bet you'd give me tons." "Alright, leave it to me. I'll get us so much candy we'll be too fat to practice." Ko is pumped up. Your relationship with Ko seems to have grown stronger. Our strength fellow athletes is now rank 2 as well, apparently. The fellow athlete's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the strength arcana has grown. Ko says, "I'm off. Hey, Daisuke, Shinji, don't leave without me, alright? If you're not here when I get back, I'm gonna cry. Daisuke says, funny thing is, he's probably serious.
All right, let's go home.
You waited for Ko and stopped by a few places together before going home.
Welcome home.
Nanako says, the rain stopped. Well, Daddy doesn't seem to be home tonight either.
Well,
Nanako says, this answer is hard. Nanako is absorbed in the quiz show. You should leave her alone. Well, it's Thursday evening, so people are probably out and about in town, wouldn't they be? Let's see what's at the riverbank, shall we? A dog. The dog is digging at the ground with a single-minded determination that is admirable. Okay. Nothing here. Alright. Shopping district, please. We'll see who's making the nightly rounds, shall we? No one, by the looks of it. So, yeah, let's head home and spend the night studying or something. Or answering a phone call. Yosuke says, hey, it's Yosuke. Do you want to go inside the TV tomorrow? I know you have other stuff to do, but think about exploring too. We could have gone this afternoon, but... Well, no, we couldn't, but... Never mind. Yosuke hung up. You thought about exploring the TV world? I see. Do you want to study? No, I think I'll read a bit more, actually. You have a book right now. Let's read. Let's read Beginner Fishing Chapter 2. You decide to continue reading Beginner Fishing. The author's advice for those just learning how to fish is to not lose heart after hours of waiting for a bite. It seems willpower is very important for a fisherman. There's still some pages of Beginner Fishing left. You decide to save them to read next time. And it's a sunny morning to walk to school. Yosuke says, morning, Shinji. It rained yesterday, but there wasn't any sign of fog setting in. Looks like the weather will stay normal for at least a little while, so I don't think this rain will be a problem for us. Hey, you ever have nights when you're so nervous that you can't get to sleep? Yeah? Yosuke laughs, you too? I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. Anyway, let's stay calm and on our toes, right, leader? Classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. And, yes, we should, well, let's just take a browse around school.
yeah.
We'll promise Chie that we're going later today, and then just take a look around to see if anyone wants to chat. Oh, look, Yosuke wants to chat.
Yo!
Yosuke says, Yo Shinji, you tired? Rushing things isn't going to help us. I know. How about we take a little break? Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke and relax. Since you're a pixie, a persona of the Magician Arcana, you feel you could be closer. You feel your relationship with Yosuke is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Yosuke? Not right now. Yosuke says, don't strain yourself.
See you later.
Yosuke seems worried about you. Male student laughs. Really? Man, you're so stupid, Daisuke. Right. Yes, as this was a side chapter, and as we're going back into Yukiko's Red Castle, we'll end the episode here and do some fighting next time. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next episode.